Great. What's up, y'all? So I'm here to finish up the reading. We ended up in Sagittarius. Now we're gonna go to Capricorn here. Thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and just being here. If you're interested on tarot readings or a personal reading, you can hit me up on my email, rigomartineztarot@gmail.com. I will send you the pricing if you want to do over the phone, over Skype or video message, or if you just want like a, written response, either email or text. So yeah, you have that. All right, we're gonna get started with Capricorn. So this is the person on your mind, and the person after that we're gonna go on to the person with no contact, meaning that the first one is the one that you're thinking of right now, and the next reading after that is going to be someone that you haven't talked to in a while, and it's just going to be more like just to see what's going on with them. Not necessarily, it's not gonna, the second reading is not based on your energy. Capricorn is more based on what they got going on, and if they miss you or not. But yeah, Three of Swords, you're probably dealing with the air sign Capricorn person that you're dealing with. Maybe you guys are having difficulties, issues in the connection. I also feel like there's some sort of third-party situation here. Now, because is the first card that I saw is the Three of Swords, doesn't necessarily pertain that there's a cheater here, but some of you guys could be dealing with that. Some of you guys have had a breakup due to a third party, meaning somebody got caught talking to someone else. It does feel like this is a very strong connection for you, Capricorn. Like it holds a lot of meaning. You could also tell me that this could be like maybe you're labeling this person as somebody who is like maybe like a twin flame or like some sort of soulmate. You know what I mean? So it feels like it's a very important. See, this is the second time I see the Lover, so it feels like it's a very important, and I literally split the deck like randomly and it came out, but it feels like this is a very important Tower. You guys are about to experience some sort of breakup, or you're experiencing some sort of breakup with this particular person. Maybe disagreements, doesn't have to be like a 100% breakup, but let's go Capricorn. Let's go, Cappy. What's up, y'all? What's going on with y'all? What's going on, people? Hit the like button and or subscribe. Let me know how you doing. See, Death card. Big changes. So Death card, when we first get the first card out of the get-go here for your situation, the person you're thinking of right now, Capricorn, listen, this is the general energy. It seems like you guys have had difficulties in this connection. I already mentioned that. But Death card signifies that there's got to be a big change. If you really want this connection to work out, because it's not going to work out, then you need to change. You need to evolve. You need to do something different. Death is a card or an energy of needing to leave something in the past. Like it's like shedding new skin. It's like you evolving into like a more bigger, mature person. Not necessarily bigger and physically, but like more wise, more with more wisdom. But it feels like there's big changes happening in this. So if you already broke up and you already got back together, it means that you guys are planning on doing things different. Okay, there's changes that need to happen and or are happening right now for this relationship to balance itself. Okay, some of you guys with the Death card, some of you guys are looking into a breakup. Some of you guys are looking into an ending of a relationship, especially if you're going through the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak, heartache, third party situation, somebody cheating on you, you cheating on them. Okay, so a lot going on here with the Death card. I can literally sit here and talk a lot with that Death card. Like there is so much that card is telling me right now. But again, like we're not trying to make this a 4-hour live. I got Capricorn. and Aquarius and Pisces to do, and then I'm done. I will be doing tarot readings later on tonight. So if you do have a question or anything like that, get ready, because I will be on to answer your questions. All right. So Magician. So we have some sort of ending, some sort of change with the energy of like needing to work on something. You know, the Magician has all the tools at their disposal, like meaning like the universe is saying, hey, if you want to fix this, if you really want this relationship, it's doable. It's just that you got to work hard, because it's not going to be given to you. Okay. The Magician is somebody who is both, you know, manifesting, or say like, you know, they play with magic or energy, and it's part of that, but it's also part of like understanding, doing your part, changing your attitude, changing a lot of things about you to be able to, you know, balance out this connection. So what I'm feeling right now, because of these two cards, some of you guys have had an ending, and some of you guys are looking into what's new, what are the possibilities out there. Some of you guys have gone through big changes in this relationship, and you guys are trying to make it work together, meaning both of you guys or one person has to put in a little bit more work. But either way, both of you guys have to put in the work with the Magician here, okay? So it's like there's going to be a lot of work ahead of you if you want to fix this relationship. There it is, the Judgment. So it feels like you guys have been on and off. It feels like you guys are, one of you guys here, because this is the general energy of the situation, one of you guys is done. One of you guys is like, this is it. This is the last straw, or this is the last chance. No more. I got two cards here of like, you know, either making it work or not. You know, the Death card says no more. It's just really hard to come back from the Death card. You have to change so much that your other person might not even recognize you to be able to like save this connection. Okay. If you're having issues, if you already got cheated on or you cheated on, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be very, very hard, but there's a little bit of hope, because we have the Judgment here. There's another opportunity here for you guys to make it right. But it feels like the Judgment for some of you guys is also that final card of saying, okay, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to give it one more chance, but if it doesn't work out, then that's it. Or maybe the Judgment card here is saying, we already tried enough, and that's it. We got to move on. You got to do something different. We got to find, you know, we got to go our separate ways, because this is getting too old. This is getting too much. Like, it's just way too much. Someone here, Six of Pentacles, somebody here likes to talk to other individuals. Someone here likes to, you know, they like to interact with other people. They're not sleeping around. Six of Pentacles, you know, it's like it's somebody who has enough time for everybody, not necessarily just for you. This could be you, Capricorn, or this could be your person, but somebody got caught talking to someone else. The Six of Pentacles, to me, again, it's not a card of someone sleeping around, but somebody does like the entertainment. Someone does like attention from other people, you know, like they like to go out and, you know, pop bottles or whatever, or buy drinks for random people so they can, you know, but they don't necessarily sleep with them because they feel like they're bigger and better than the other people. Kind of messed up, right? But somebody here definitely was dealing with other people, whatever that means. Third party, whether they're talking, whether they were, you know, gathering phone numbers or anything like that. That's what I feel for some of you guys. So either you're a player or you're dealing with a player here, Capricorn, okay? I think you're just fed up, or someone here is just fed up with the situation. Some of you guys got an ultimatum. Some of you guys, you know, either you gave an ultimatum or they're giving you an ultimatum saying, hey, we got to fix this. We got to make this right. You got one chance, one opportunity. That's it. It's all on you. If you don't fix this, I don't know how you're going to fix it, but if you don't fix it, then it's just not going to happen. Someone already lost hope in this situation, but they're still giving you the opportunity. Now, whatever's going on here in this situation, Capricorn, it's required to be open and truthful. There's two cards of like needing to open up, tell the truth, say what happened, get closure in the situation, clarify, right? Six of Swords it's a healing type of energy where we communicate really what's happening with us and what's going on, you know, in our head. We also break down our partner's, you know, thoughts and ideas that they have about us, and that's done with the truth. Now, there's a lot of information happening here. There's a long conversation, a long talk here happening, where there's going to be, rules implemented, or again, there's going to be consequences, or again, someone is like, trying really hard to work on this, but I feel like there's like pushback with another person. I don't know if that's you or them, but it's like someone is tired already. Someone is already calling in the death card. Like somebody's just saying, I'm done. I don't really have any more energy for this. But it's like somebody wants to continue to communicate and continue to like make things better, if not fix things. So some of you guys definitely have had an ending, and you guys are still like in that on that edge, right? On the ledge. Take a new leap of faith, or stay here, and work on this situation. Overall, Nine of Swords is here, letting us know. Here's the Six of Pentacles again. The Nine of Swords pertains to like analyzing, overthinking, not sure what we want to do, meaning that it's too much to bear, like too much stress, too much pain, I will say. Some of you guys are already numb. Some of you guys don't even feel pain. You guys are just like, it's done. That's it. So I feel like you've been having hard times, or you've been having difficulties with this particular person. I wonder if the Three of Swords is, it pertains to this reading, because what I'm getting here with the general energy on you guys on both of you guys here situation, it feels like you guys break up and make up. It feels like it's a very strong connection. It's a very strong bond. And maybe you guys are just bored of each other, that you guys continue to argue. You guys are not in the same page, but you guys continue to give each other second chances on both sides. But it's getting to the point where there's no love anymore. It's more like a habit, or it's more like because I always tell people, like, if you marry someone and you're with them for 10 years and then you divorce, it's going to take you a long time, especially if you truly love that person. It's going to take you a long time to release them, because your body, your mind, your heart, your soul is used to that particular person. So erasing all that, how they say, like, the body has muscle memory. The body your body knows when they're close to their person, and that things can get, hot and steamy and stuff like that. And your brain also creates this lifestyle, or this particular, idea of, I'm going to get off work and I'm going to see that particular person, right? So it takes a long time to release, or to let someone out of your heart. If you truly love someone, it's going to take a long time, because it becomes a habit, or it becomes natural or normal for us to feel like we're still close to that person, or feel like we miss that person a lot. So it takes a lot of time. So when the love dies, it becomes more of a habit, a habit of the body, a habit of the mind. Like, oh, I need to text this person, I need to call this person, I need to talk to this person, I need to hear this person's voice. That's because your brain is addicted to them. Your brain is used to that one particular person. So is your body. So you're gonna crave that person. You're gonna fear the worst. Like, I'm gonna lose this person forever. I'm not gonna find anybody. Of course, you're not gonna find anybody like them, because nobody is the same. Everybody's different, right? Anyways, let's see how they feel about you romantically, Capricorn. They feel like, okay, King of Wands, they feel like you're very good looking. First of all, first thing that they notice about you is your physical, okay? They're in love with the physical, the way you look, your body, how strong-minded and how how much of a leader you are. I don't know. I feel like you have ideas, and I feel like they expect a lot from you, but they also know that you're gonna accomplish a lot with that King of Wands. This also signifies that it's more based on sexual desire, or they like your physical more than, because the first thing they tell me is like, like you, like I could be asking someone, what do you like about your person? And one person will say, oh, I like their body, or I like their smile, which is something physical, right? A feature of your face or whatever. And the other person could be, oh, I like this person's personality, or I like this person's the way they think, or the way they are with others, the way they love, not necessarily physical. So there's two different ways. Your person saying that they like you because you're very good looking, because you smell good, because you gather a lot of attention, because you feel and you seem powerful. It seems like you're calm and but in control of everything. The King of Wands is that individual that is able to lead, create. It's like you got it in the bag, whatever it is. Even if you don't have anything in the bag, people feel like you got what it takes. It doesn't matter. Like, people see you as that fire, so they see you as this fiery individual, even though you're an earth sign, but they see you as that. And it's not, I honestly don't feel like it's more attraction, it's more like physical. That's why I said at the beginning, it's like this could be maybe the idea, of you guys not wanting to lose each other, that you guys keep going back and forth. But when it comes to love, I don't see that much love here. Okay, I don't see that much water. So emotions are based on, I don't know, passion or something like that. Let's see what are their next actions towards you, Capricorn. This one wanted to pop out. An apology. They want to come towards you with that Knight of Cups. They also want to declare their love. So their actions is to actually pull up, to actually text you, to actually apologize, make things right if they're the ones who messed up, right? Next upcoming actions, Nine of Cups. Again, it's action being put forward, and now we do see the cup. So now it's a sincere. It's they're contacting you based on their emotions and their love. Okay, so yeah, this person is coming in with an apology or a gift, flowers, or maybe a night out, a movie, or something like that, saying, hey, can I make it up to you? Can we still talk? Can we still do something? Can we still see each other? This person is not letting you go. And if you're the one holding back, Capricorn, they're the ones that are going to make that move towards you. They're the ones that want to come towards you, okay? In this person's perspective, what is the outcome of this situation here? In this person's perspective that Capricorn has in their mind, what is the outcome here? The Tower. Now, the Tower and the Queen of Cups here, is the Tower's at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups and the Tower, to me, signifies, it's telling me of somebody who fears losing someone, right? So, because the outcome is the Queen of Cups, is like they love you, but again, it's like they're not telling you all the way, because I feel like there's a lot of issues here. But with the Tower at the bottom of the deck, they have this fear of losing you, so they don't want to lose you. But at the same time, they're not gonna beg you or get on their knees. They don't like the fact that you guys are not working out, that you guys are like having this Tower situation here, which is a separation, which is a disagreement. Earlier there wasn't any cups, but now we get a lot of cups, but we get a queen. Queen pertains to the inside of us, like like the sun and the moon, and it's like interior feelings, like inside feelings that we don't tell many about. They do have love for you, and they don't want to be in this Tower. They don't want to be separated from you. They don't want to lose you, okay? Capricorn, let's see what how you feel about this person. How do you feel about this person? King of Swords. It seems like you, Capricorn, you're open for communication, but you're not necessarily demanding, but it's like you want an explanation for something. It's like you're open for a conversation. The king of swords is a super chill dude that wants to talk, communicate, find a solution. So you might be, also playing ball here and saying, okay, what can we do? What can I do to make things better? But because you are under the king of swords energy, is like whatever we talk about, that's going to determine whether I leave this situation or not. So some of you Capricorns are still wanting to fix this, and maybe you guys are like 1 foot in, 1 foot out of this situation. Okay, you're also telling me that maybe you don't want to lose this person, or maybe you want to help this person understand how to love you or how to be in this relationship, because it feels like you want to be a teacher. It feels like you want to show them or tell them something very important, and but you're very dry as well. You're like emotionally unavailable, but you're present. That's why I said like you're up for a conversation here. What is Capricorn's actions towards this person? Okay, so you also want to make things right. Oh, I think Capricorn, you're acting single, or you're like at the point where you don't know if you want to be in this relationship or if you want to be independent. It's a very hard decision. That's the Lovers for the third, fourth time here. It's a very, very, very hard decision to let go of this person, because obviously they still keep entertaining you. They still keep, apologizing or making things right, even when it's not their fault. It's like, don't worry, I got you. I understand. I don't want to lose you. But what's happening here is that you're also giving them a second chance, because their actions is to apologize and give you some sort of gift, and you're like, okay, bet, I'll take it. Let's work it out. Let's make this happen. But in the back of your mind, in the back of your head, it's like the Nine of Pentacles. It's like maybe you're already like, again, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like saying, oh, maybe I just need to be like single. Maybe this is gonna be the last try. This is gonna be the last time we work something out. Yeah. The Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, it's a decision. It's like you're telling them, yeah, but secretly you're like, maybe if I was to be single, I think I could do better. That's what you're kind of telling me, Capricorn. But overall, it feels like you're gonna accept whatever gift, whatever offer they're trying to give you. And Capricorn's perspective, what is the outcome of this situation? See, I'm telling you. Four of Pentacles pertains to like being, or like closing out. Instead of opening for this person, opening up, and talking and being more truthful and honest and stuff like that, you're gonna close out. Although you're giving this person another opportunity, another chance, you're gonna start to close out, and you're gonna start to be a little bit more quiet. You're gonna start to not like certain things about this person, because overall, like, I feel like you have already, it's like you're still well, not necessarily you're still, but it's like you were contemplating being single, and you like the idea of being single maybe, and not being under so much drama and breaking up and tower moments and trying to get back together and stuff like that. So it's like for you, it's wearing you out, and it's making you feel like this person doesn't need to know every move. This person, maybe they're not here to help you, they're more to like hurt you. Maybe that's what you're saying here, Capricorn. Anyways, in your perspective, you're saying that this situation might not grow the way you expected it to be, or the way you guys are thinking it to be. Like You know, like when people think of a happy relationship, they think of like kids, a place, nice cars, a nice home, you know, vacations, you know, sexy nights out and stuff like that. For you, it's like, ugh, like it's gonna be boring. Like, been there, done that. Here we go again. You know, like that's what you're saying. It's like you're already bored of this, or of the situation and all the drama. Not only that, but we have the strength card at the bottom of the deck, which signifies that you're going to be the one pushing back, holding back. You're going to be the one showing this energy of unsureness on this connection. Like, they're over here is telling you, I love you, I want to do anything for you. And you, Capricorn, you're like losing hope. Maybe you already lost hope on this connection, okay? It's crazy. It's crazy because, again, I feel like it's a habit for you to say yes whenever this person comes back. But I don't know if there's like a lot of love here, okay? You could be dealing with the fire sign, water sign, maybe a Libra or a Taurus. Here we go. Scorpio as well. Children, you are your love life is being affected by children. So some of you guys, it has to do with children. Maybe somebody wants to have a baby, but the other person doesn't. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And, you know, that's why you guys, you know, remember how I said we saw the lovers a lot? That pertains to a very deep spiritual connection, both strongly physical and also mental and also energetically. So because we saw the lovers, you know, it's a very strong connection for you, but there's also a lot of pain there with the Three of Swords and the Death card. You know, a lot of changes that need to happen if you guys want to make this right. Overall, I don't think you guys are going to give up. I don't think you guys are going to give up on each other, but if it continues to be where there's always towers and towers, the Tower card is a card or an energy of like disagreement, not being on the same page, breaking up arguments, you know, then it's going to push you guys, mainly you, Capricorn, to push this person away, regardless of what they have to offer or what they're trying to offer to you, okay? So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And then we're gonna go on to the person that you haven't talked to in a long time, that you probably haven't talked to in years, where you're just gonna check, you know, their energy. When someone says, oh shoot, I forgot to plug in my internet. I'm doing this through the Wi-Fi. It should be all right. What's up, Patricia? Just being Angie. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. XXXXX. 5 X's. I'll be back for Pisces. All right, bet. Thank you. Okay, so we have the person, no contact on Capricorn's mind here. Tell me about what's going on with them. Pull their energy. Okay, it feels like they still haven't healed from a situation here. They've been seeking a lot of, you know, a lot of clarity. I'm thinking because the sun is clarity on the situation and also like healing. So 9 of Wands pertains to the wounded warrior. You know, somebody that is still hurt, someone that still keeps thinking of the past, and in the present moment they make it kind of difficult for themselves because they keep thinking that the past is gonna replay again, you know. With the Sun card here, overall I feel like they are healing. Okay, if this person has had some sort of injury, they're healing. They're about to be good. They're also, you know, dealing with their kids or maybe a child present here that, you know, they're concerned about. What else is going on here? one more. So it feels like this person has a lot of things going on. I honestly don't think they're thinking about you. Because there's no Earth, so they could be dealing with maybe with the fire sign, strong Leo, but Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We also have the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Again, this person is, if they're not injured and healing from something, they're some sort of internal work that they're doing. Because the nine of wands and the sun is standing out like super strong for me. Like, I don't know why, but I'm seeing like this person seeking like help, either through religion or through like healers. I know I'm not a lot of people. I don't know if healers. Like, yeah. I don't know why I'm getting like this person wants to see the light or wants to get better, wants to do better. This person is seeking more information when it comes to what is like, it's weird, the feeling I get. They're not like super religious or super spiritual, but they're like interested in that. They're interested in the light. I don't know what that means. They're interested in the light. This person will go on a trip, or they're planning some sort of vacation, maybe around this month, or by the end of August. Okay. They are dealing with someone who is maybe a they're in love. They have someone. They have someone in their life. They are in love. But the situation is kind of difficult because we do have the Nine of Swords and the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, it's like this person's trying to find a solution in some sort of other connection, relationship. But I'm going to ask how they feel about you, just because I know you want to know. I feel like this person already has someone else. They're already dealing with someone else. So, let's see how they feel about you. How does this person feel about Capricorn emotionally and romantically? Ace of Cups. It'll be really good to hear from you. That's what they're saying. This could be a person that promised you or told you that they truly did love you. Maybe you walked away from this connection, Capricorn, but they do have a lot of love for you. With the Ace of Cups there. Is there any actions towards Capricorn from this particular person with no contact? So they do have love for you. Wow. When will this happen? Let me get your timeline real quick. When will this happen? It's coming for you December. Some of you guys are going to have a reconciliation, reconnection, maybe an encounter out and about, you know. It could be at the mall, it could be at the bar, it could be at the club, it could be at the park, it could be at the museum. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you're into. I don't know. But you will encounter this person, and it says in December, and it's coming for you. So there is some sort of reconnection there. I don't want to say reconciliation or getting back together. It's more like, hey, we're gonna cross paths, you know. We're gonna randomly see each other, and we might actually end up having drinks or having a lot of fun here. So I don't know if they're planning to invite you out, but I would say that the universe is saying you guys are still, you know, you guys are still have some sort of karma pending. So we're gonna, you know, cross you guys paths again one more time and see where things go from there. Okay. Obviously, you guys are not talking to each other. The Five of Pentacles is the ghosting card, like when nobody answers messages, calls, or anything like that. So yeah, I feel like you having an encounter with this person around December. So even if you don't want to, you'll be surprised when it happens. You're gonna be like, oh snap, there he is, there she is, you know. And you don't have to interact with them. You don't have to be like, hey, you know, like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen, so what's up, you know. You could just walk away, or you could just turn around, and that's it, you know. It's whatever you want to do. That was kind of dry. Oh yeah, let me see the messages that this person want to tell. Capricorn, 3 cards. I want to possess you, so they still have a lot of passion for you. I miss you. Am I good enough? Ugh. Songs remind me of you, and money, power, and influence are way too important for me right now. So I don't know what this person's doing, but I do feel like there's some sort of, again, where you guys are going to cross paths again, and that's going to be December 2025, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Let's go. Aquarius. Aquarius. Aqua. What up, Aquarius? How are you? How is you? Psych, I don't. Okay. Aquarius. All right, let's go. Let me split the deck just to see what I see here. It feels like someone wants to offer something. You might be dealing with the earth sign, but it could be that there's thoughts and ideas of wanting to like regain some sort of trust or some sort of relationship. It feels like I'm doubting it like a lot. I don't know why. Maybe you're not confident. Maybe they're not confident. 7 of Cups, there is confusion in this situation, not knowing what to do. Also, either you have options or your person has options, and they're a little bit confused on where to go and what to do with this situation, all right? You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Libra, or they could have that in their chart. Tell me about the situation that Aquarius is in right now. 2 of Cups. Soulmate, but mainly to me, 2 of Cups is like a good friend that has your back. Soul tied, you know. It could also be romantic. It could also be that you guys have romantic feelings for each other already. There's love there. There's a strong heart-to-heart connection, okay? This is soul tie type of energy. And soul tie could be like, again, could be romantic, but it could also be like your best friend that has your back regardless, okay? Let's see what we have going on here. So there's love happening. You guys, both of you guys are in love. I just feel like someone feels, maybe that could be you because you're at the bottom of the deck with the star here. Somebody feels maybe ashamed. Someone feels like they will get rejected. Someone doesn't fully express what's going on inside of them when it comes to this situation and this connection, okay? 10 of Swords, endings here. Excuse me, 4 of Cups. You guys have definitely had an ending, or something has happened between y'all two. Again, because these are swords and the swords are going into the person's back, it could be something that is health-wise, some sort of surgery, something that you got to heal, or something that has to have some sort of procedure, you know. It could also be that, again, you guys ended this, and when it ended, someone must have said something, could have said lies. They could have thrown you under the bus. They could have said something bad to you, and you took it as a really bad sign or a red flag from this person. Like you weren't expecting that from a soulmate or someone who you really felt like wouldn't do that to you. So something happened, some sort of disrespect, but also an ending. When it comes to romantic feelings, Four of Cups, again, somebody doesn't feel all the way, how would you say it? Doesn't feel all the way confident that they're gonna be accepted. They feel like they might get rejected, that it might not be something good. They just don't feel the love, the power, the passion. Someone here doesn't feel the passion in this certain situation. Someone might have depression. Five of Cups, again, somebody missed out opportunity. Somebody's in their feelings. Somebody has a super deep secret that kind of it's linked and tied to depression and anxiety, maybe. That's what I'm getting. And I don't know why I'm doing this a lot with my hands, but go with it. Just go with it. I'm just explaining, and it's this, when I do this, it's like the loading circle like in my brain. So I'm like, ding, ding, ding. Okay. The Hermit. You guys have had, listen, there's love for each other here. And I feel like you guys have gone through like so much together. Maybe you guys haven't given up on each other, but there's like a need to like dive deep into what this connection really is and why is it that everything is happening the way it is, because you guys are still here present, you guys are still talking to each other, but you guys have had already an ending. Someone doesn't feel like they're being validated, and this connection usually puts someone on the Hermit, which is like isolating or isolation. Like they gotta go deep within themselves to see what this situation is all about and what are we trying to do here, I saw the King or the Queen of Wands, so you're probably dealing with the fire sign, water sign of strong Virgo here. Again, earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It feels like whoever you're dealing with, or maybe this could be you, Aquarius, they're still like wanting to invest in this connection. It's like not wanting to walk away just that easy. It's like maybe some of you guys dated somebody and you guys became best friends and you guys are still friends, but it's like, do we do this romantically or not? Is this more friendship or what? Because like it's confusing for both of you guys. It's confusing for you, it's confusing for them. I feel it, I know. And there is still a want to keep investing, meaning that when you guys are together, you guys seem to be like, or act like a couple or something like that. Some of you guys are like in the same sex type of situation here, not necessarily everybody, but it's like when you guys are together, if you guys act like you're in love, but there's still a lot of pain and a lot of darkness in the background that we're not talking about. The Fool and the World card here, the Death card, that to me pertains to like you're having a hard time analyzing and trying to find a solution or trying to understand really what this connection is, Aquarius. And or if that's not you, that's the other person, because somebody isolates, because somebody goes ghost or goes cold a lot of the times here. It gets confusing. Okay, I feel like whoever you're thinking of right now, Aquarius, you're also self-sabotaging in this thing, because either you're saying that you're not confident enough that this person's going to accept you, and I don't know, we're going to pull some cards on their perspective right now, but it could also be that you have already determined and know that even though you have love, respect, and you admire this person, you have deep connection with this person, you're saying this maybe we got to go our separate ways. You know, maybe we got to look into something new or someone new, you know? That's what either you or them could be saying, because we have the Fool, the World card, and the Death card at the top of the cards. That signifies a big ending, because we want to focus on you. We want to focus on a new relationship. Obviously, the Four of Cups here let us know that our love is not accepted the same way anymore, or there's like there's other things in this connection that is making it just very difficult, where you guys don't accept each other's cup or each other's love due to something else deeper and darker. And it could be like trauma, it could be like pretty much whatever it is. Someone could be hiding something here, and it's just making it harder. And they feel like the best way, maybe to not lose a soulmate or a soul tie connection, is to just be friends and look somewhere else, rather than giving this another chance and, you know, losing that particular person. Maybe you got pretty close to losing this person already. Let's see how this person feels about you, Aquarius. How does this person feel romantically about you? See, they do have something to offer. They do have this big old pentacle. So this person's saying, you know what? If we think about it, we can do so good together, but it's not like they're giving you this. It's like they're thinking, and they're saying that, yeah, if we work hard on this, maybe something can grow. Maybe this is the seed, or maybe we could have a new beginning here. If anything, your person is like contemplating on whoever you're thinking of is contemplating on kind of offering you something here, or saying, hey, either I really want to be friends, or I really, really love you and I want to be more than friends. Can we make this a little bit more secure and sure? And, you know, can we talk about what are the possibilities in the future or in the long term, right? Let's see what are their actions towards you, Aquarius. What are their actions towards you? Eight of Pentacles. There we go. This person is still not letting you go. They're not releasing you. This person will seek you. This person will work on the situation, or this person does want to find like equal give and take, right? They do want to work on it. I feel like they're analyzing everything, Aquarius, just to see if it's going to work out for them. Some of you Aquarius is like, this person is like, can I afford the Aquarius? You know, can I afford having, you know, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever? You'll be surprised how much this person wants to like be with you. But there's, again, four of Cups, Five of Cups. Something is there that doesn't let you guys come together or be romantically together. I don't know. In this person's perspective, what is the outcome between them and I don't know what. Maybe you're dealing with the Sagittarius. I heard Sagittarius, and I haven't done Sagittarius, so I did Capricorn, and so you might be dealing with the Sagittarius here. In this person's perspective, what is the ending or the outcome between them and this person loves you, Aquarius. This person, and you know it too. And I feel like you feel it. It's not like you know it, it's like you feel it. As soon as you see this person, as soon as you get close to this person, as soon as you touch this person, as soon as you have some sort of contact or something with this person, you feel the love. You feel that energetic connection. It's like, it's undeniable. You can cry over there in the corner, but you ain't gonna deny that. You ain't gonna deny that. You can, again, you can be crying your eyeballs out for this person and not telling them anything, but you're not gonna deny that connection that you guys have, or that you have with them, or that you guys, both of you guys have. Okay, let me see how you feel about them romantically. How you feel about them romantically? How does Aquarius feel about them romantically? Six of Wands. Very passionate about them. Again, you admire this person. This person can be popular. This person can be successful. They're on the road to be successful or something like that. They can gather a crowd. They're easygoing. They're liked by everybody. They look good. They work out all the time, whether it's a male or female. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. You feel very good about them. There is not a but, or there is not like an excuse on when people ask you how you feel about this particular person. It's like, oh, they're everything. You know, they're everything I kind of ever wanted, or something like that. Not necessarily like that, but it's like there you have a lot of positive things to say about them. Okay. What is Aquarius's action towards this person in the future? Any actions? Not necessarily actions, but you're gonna understand and get to that point where you do have a lot of love for this person. You're the one holding it back. You're the one maybe holding a secret back or something like that with the Queen of Cups. Maybe it's not a secret, but you're the one not showing them how much you care. You're holding back a little bit, maybe because you want to play it safe. Queen of Cups is this energy of like having a lot of energy and love for somebody, but at the same time is like not telling them because you want to protect your kingdom, meaning like, you know, you don't want to bring anybody into your home and, you know, next to your kids, or whatever, maybe your life. You don't want anybody to just like literally jump in and say, oh, I'm here to destroy everything or make it better. You know, it's like, yeah, like you do have strong feelings for this person, but again, it's like you already let them know either way. Like, I think they already know, but you hold back a lot. Like, you might want to kiss this person, you might want to hug this person, you might want to always be with this person. Maybe you want to cuddle with this person, you know, like hug them and be with them, kiss them. And you holding back because you don't know if it's right. You know you love them, but you know that you don't know if it's right. What are, in Aquarius perspective, what is the outcome of this connection? 2 cards. In your perspective, Aquarius, it's funny. It's funny because it's like you don't know. It's like you want them, you don't want them. It's like you want them. It's weird. I'm like going all over the place, Aquarius. But in your perspective, you guys are open for communication. You guys will continue to check each other on social media, continue to text message, continue to talk. But there's some sort of blockage or barrier. Not necessarily like where you guys can come together, but there's something there that is creating friction between the connection or between you guys. And it's like, because the Page of Swords is someone who is kind of guarded, you know, but not against, but you know, they like to snoop around, they like to see what's going on, but at the same time they're like, I'd rather not talk to them, but I want to see what they're doing on social media because that's how I want to know what they're doing. You're also saying that this connection might take a long time to get going, that maybe this, either you're not going to be ready, they're not going to be ready for a good while, maybe another year or something like that, right? Or it might take a year for you to be able to love this person or be back with this person or something like that. Now, there is love here. You do have another Knight of Cups, so there is messages being given back and forth, you know? And this could be through emojis or through something, but you're letting this person know, hey, I care about you a lot, more than a friend, but let's just take it easy and be friends right now. It's weird. It's weird. It's like you're friend-zoning someone, but you already love them. Aquarius, that's weird. You love this person regardless. Something ended or something is done though. It's like if you guys want to come back together, if you guys want to be together again, there's got to be a big change. And that big change it pertains to the entire relationship for the rest of you guys' life. With the World card, the Fool, and the Death card, if you guys do choose to be back together, there's some sort of change that is going to be implemented into you guys' journey or cycle for the rest of you guys' life. It's like there's something here that someone has to change or someone has to work with. Oof, I don't know. It's weird. Stay optimistic about your love life, Aquarius. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Oh, that didn't flip. Okay. There it is. There she blows. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I don't know. What do you guys think about that card? Like, do you feel like when you see someone that they respect and love themselves, do you feel more in love with them or something like that? I think to a point, right? I think someone that respects themselves is pretty sexy and very good. But sometimes I grow impatient. So, like, I might, like, ask why you're acting so like that. I need to get off this life. Anyways, no contact, person on your mind, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. This is for the person you have had no contact at all. Maybe in years, months, days, hours, minutes, seconds, Aquarius. Tell me a little bit about this person. Pull their energy, see what they're up to right now, what's going on with them energetically. Five of Cups, they're actually sad. They're going through something difficult, some sort of depression. They're going through some sort of rut here in life. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna do something crazy. This person's life right now, situation or love life is really not working out in their favor right now. Okay, so they're kind of in their feelings. This person's thinking about moving. This person's thinking about what to do next, where to go. It's like this person is going through some sort of like midlife crisis or something like that. And if it's not midlife, it's maybe like almost like, how would you call like after the midlife crisis? I don't know. But this person is literally planning and trying to strategize some sort of maybe like they're trying to see if they can move out of the country, out of the state, continent. They're waiting for change. They're waiting for something good. They're asking that they're asking God to help them right now. That's for sure. They could also have legalities happening here. If you have someone in jail, I feel like they're coming out. They're almost out. 4 months, if not 4 years, but I hope it's 4 months for you. Yeah, a lot of fours here. Four of Swords, Four of Cups. This person is all over the place. This person has given up on love. This person has given up maybe on life. Right now at the moment, I don't think they've hit some sort of blockage in their life where things are just dull, like it's just black and white. Again, they could be in some sort of program or something, like under supervision, maybe by the police or federal or something like that if you live in the States. But yeah, this they're not having a very exciting life. They're needing to like release a lot of things in their life. They're walking away from addictions and things right now. They're trying to empower themselves. They're trying to find a better life or a better way to live, maybe. How does this person feel about Aquarius right now? This person is sad, y'all. This person is really sad. Really, really sad. This person, yeah, it ended. They created some sort of rough ending with you. Like they gave you some sort of something here with the Death card. They created something super big to the point where they couldn't go back with you, Aquarius, or They're saying that it's completely over between y'all two, and there's no way that you guys can come back ever again. Okay. With that death card being there, I'm not even going to ask if there's going to be like additional or any action in the future, because honestly, even if there's any action, it ain't gonna work out. Death card says no more, done. Take care, take it easy, have a good life. Let's see what they want to tell Aquarius. What are the messages? You are my muse. Messages for Aquarius from this no contact person. Songs remind me of you. Of course. I'm lucky to have met you. See, someone's low, someone's dark, someone's low vibrational. I don't think they're gonna do anything crazy, but I feel like they're just trying to reassess life and find, some good, even ground to walk on, right now. All right, let's go to Pisces. Bye. Pisces. Pieces. I don't know if I spell right Pisces, but let's go. Eight of Cups. Someone walked away from you. You walked away from them. There's a lot of love there. It was someone new, definitely. Person on your mind. Let's see. Give me the general. Oh, okay. The Knight of Cups. You have an individual here interested. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's them. It's a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I generalize it when it's cups. I just generalize the elements. Two of Swords. The Hermit. See, not good energy. It feels like you met somebody, Pisces, and it started really good. It started really fast. It started really nice. But now we are hitting some sort of bump. We're hitting some sort of bump because we don't know what we want. Either you're dealing with somebody who doesn't know what they want or doesn't know how to push the connection forward or come towards you, understand you. Could be dealing with a Virgo, another Pisces, air sign, fire sign. I feel like the idea, it's like you guys met and it went pretty good. It went really good. It wasn't all like unicorn and rainbows, but it actually was pretty good. You guys must have gone on a date right away and you guys click right away. But as you went deeper into the connection, Pisces, I feel like you lacked reasoning to be in this connection. You're not sure, or maybe they're not sure. Someone here is not sure with the Two of Swords. The Hermit here let us know that there was a little bit of quietness, isolation. There was a little bit of, don't bother me right now. I got to figure out what this means and if I should continue on this connection. It's like somebody maybe disappeared for a week or two, maybe like 9 days or something like that. And then they're like back on, and you're like, okay, what was that? Like, what was that? Like we had a good thing going on and now someone disappeared. Someone went quiet. You definitely saw like the chemistry that you guys had. You're dealing with someone that wasn't sure, or maybe you're unsure, but I feel like that's going away, Pisces. I feel like if you're dating, if you met someone new and you guys have had a little bit of stagnancy, a little bit of friction when it comes to the relationship, the connection, I feel like all that is getting, the more you guys know each other, the more you guys interact with each other, I feel like the more you guys understand that whatever idea or thought you guys had in the back of your head is not necessarily true. It could be just insecurities and it's making it difficult to make this connection move forward. Again, because there is some sort of quietness or some sort of like maybe someone doesn't text throughout the week at all, and then the weekend gets here and they're like, hey, what are you doing? Maybe that's kind of a red flag for someone here. Okay, someone could be, I don't know, maybe partying, or maybe someone likes, I don't know. This Two of Swords is telling me a lot of things, but they don't necessarily pertain to the energy or to the connection. Overall, this person likes you, you like them, but they don't know what they want, or maybe you just don't know what you want. And the reason I say either you or them is because this is a general energy of the connection, and it doesn't necessarily pertain that this is what you feel or what they feel. It's like what both of you guys feel, what the energy of the connection is right now. And there's a lot of unsureness. There's a lot of, again, not knowing where to go from here. Like the goal is to be together for once, and the Empress, but there's a lot of indecision and a lot of non-action cards. So it's like you met someone that is good for you, or they're that is interested in you, or that you're interested on, but there's so much indecision when it comes to this particular person. Let's see how this person feels romantically about Pisces. How does this person feel? Okay, so they want to reconcile, they want to reconnect, they want to take you out, have drinks, because they have a lot of fun with you. Okay, now the thing is, because, all right, I'm gonna tell you something right now. So Pisces, if you're dealing with somebody who is on and off, who disappears, who doesn't want to communicate that much, if they invite you out, if they say, hey, let's go out for drinks and let's go out for something like that, it's best believe that they're doing it because maybe they don't have anyone else to go out with, or maybe the person that they're interested on, they're not like, some of you guys have a person that is dealing with another person. Some of you Pisces know deep down, because you Pisces are very intuitive, and you know that this person is either getting off of some sort of connection with the Seven of Pentacles, or you're like their last hope or their last choice. It's like this person already invited everybody and everybody said no, and they're like, hey Pisces, would you want to go out and have fun tonight with me? Get some drinks, go out and dance, and or just for a movie or whatever. But Three of Cups is usually like reconnecting, and having drinks and alcohol and stuff like that. If you don't drink, then maybe dancing, maybe a lemonade, I don't know. Let's see, what are these person's actions towards Pisces in the near future? Look at that. They are going to offer love. They're saying sorry. They're apologizing, especially with the star card here at the bottom of the deck. They're saying, hey, I kind of messed up. I realized that you are the one that I want. Seven of Pentacles, like contemplating or analyzing the situation and saying, oh yeah, I want Pisces. Now they're saying that they want to give you love. At the bottom of the deck, we have the star, which is hope and rejuvenation when it comes to like a relationship. So they're saying that they will make a move on you romantically. They will express their feelings. They will tell you how they have butterflies in their stomach whenever they see you. In their perspective, what is the outcome between Pisces and them? In their perspective, yeah, they want to hook up. They want to, whether that's sexually or just socially, they want to see you. They want another chance. They want another opportunity. They want to get together again. So in their perspective, they could be telling their friends, oh yeah, I'm gonna call up Pisces and we're gonna have a good time again. Whatever it is that you guys did, maybe the same thing. It doesn't have to be sexual, but the night of once is like very passionate, very on the moment. Like, like I didn't come here to sleep with anybody, but then the shots go in and their legs are open, like, what are you doing? Hurry up. I don't know. That's weird. So yeah, in their perspective, they're coming to get you. They're going to open up, I guess. Are they going to do it? I don't know. Anyways, let's see how you feel about them, Pisces. How does Pisces feel about them romantically? Maybe it's a Sagittarius. I have everything fire. There's strong Virgo, Taurus, Libra, water sign, Sagittarius. Um, it says here that you you can roll with it. You roll with it. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like it says here that the way you feel about them is like they give you a lot of peace. They give you a lot of balance. They have this particular style or way of like talking to you and making you feel secure and safe. And whenever your days are dark, it feels like this person knows how to tell you or talk to you and tell you that everything's gonna be fine. I don't know. The temperance here shows that it's a they create balance in your life, or at least you feel like it's a good match because they give you a lot of balance. Okay. What are the Pisces? What are the Pisces actions towards this person? You want another shot. You want them. You're like, okay. Judgment is like you're willing to give them another opportunity. If not, if you're saying, heck no, Rigo, I ain't giving this person another chance, another opportunity, then that's cool. Don't worry about it. Just say no. Walk away. Turn around. Block them. Block them. Block them right now. I want to see you block them right now, Pisces. You won't do it. But you're like, okay, bet. This is the last chance. I'm gonna give you one more. Everybody gets one more chance. After this, that's it. But it feels like with your actions, you're gonna be able to create some sort of reconnection again, to see if this can actually take off, if this can actually be revived, be worked on. Because if it's not, then best believe it's done. Okay. The Judgment card for me as a tarot reader, and for me, not, this is just me. The Judgment card is a card of another chance, but if it doesn't work out, that's it. No more chances. No more. It's like the final. If you guys give a chance and it didn't work out, then it's not gonna work out. If this card appears, this energy appears, and an opportunity resurfaces, and you say, no, I don't want this person, or I don't want this particular situation anymore, then best believe that you're saying, I don't want it, nail down the coffin and bury this situation, bury this thing. I don't want it, so that's what it is. That's why the Judgment has the dead people rising, right? It's because we're trying to give life to something that has already ended or has already died. And there is that opportunity. You're getting the blessing of actually, if you put in effort and why am I talking so much about this? Then things are going to work out. If not, then this is where it's done. In Pisces perspective, what is the outcome of this situation here? Page of Swords, you don't trust them that much. It's like you want the opportunity, but at the same time, you want them to prove to you that they got you. You also, there's a little bit of trust issues when it comes from you. Like there's a lot of maybe a lot, but there's trust issues coming from you, Pisces, meaning that you're always going to remain on guard with this person, and you might actually demand some sort of explanation for things, when they were late, when they didn't text back, when, they went quiet for the rest of the day or for the rest of the week or whatever. It's like you're going to want more communication, more openness, but at the same time, it's like you're going to be guarded where, like, I don't know, like you're going to be defensive. Like, do I really need to do this? Do I really need to be feeling this type of way in a romantic connection? Or can I find somebody that can offer me a lot more and maybe a better and easier energy than what is happening here? Because I feel like you already lost trust some sort of way, Five of Swords, either winning at all costs or walking away if it's too dramatic, if there's a lot of lies, deception, if you guys butt heads a lot, it means that you're going to be the one to walk away and say, you know what, thank you, but no thanks. I gave you the opportunity, and you told me clearly that you wanted this, good, but If not, then I give you the opportunity and you show me that this does not mean anything to you. So thank you. I'm gonna walk away from this. Okay. So in your perspective, there's still a chance and a possibility, but I think this person has to do a lot on your side, like on your perspective. Like, this person has to prove me. This person has to send me their location just so I can see where they're at, so I can trust them again. You know, which is kind of crazy, but yeah. Pisces, what's going on here? Chemistry. See, you guys do have chemistry. Did I say that? Didn't I say the chemistry? Or was that for 4 of Wands? I know I said it with the 4 of Wands. Yeah, 4 of Wands. So I did say you guys had a lot of chemistry. I did say that. I felt that energy. 2 cards. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you're dealing with someone. Look at that past life relationship at the bottom of the deck. Now, whoever this person is, it's a little difficult, but I feel like you have this strong connection with them. The cards are saying to kind of play ball, to kind of help them out. Obviously, if you're dealing with some sort of like player or someone that is giving you nothing but red flags, leave them. Leave that loser, whether man or woman. Don't fight for what doesn't give you worth. I don't know what to tell you, Pisces. I think you're very intuitive. But it says, yeah, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, chemistry, and soulmate. So not bad, Pisces. You're dealing with somebody who creates friction and stagnancy, but there's a lot of feelings, love, and connection there. When it comes to Pisces, individual that you keep thinking of under no contact, let's check it out. No contact for Pisces. Yeah, stagnant. Yeah, another Pisces, could be an Aquarius as well. Tell me about what's going on with them. Just pull their energy. What's going on in their life? Okay, they have new love here, self-love, 9 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like right now this person's healing. They're about to find healing, some sort of alignment. They're refilling their cup. So what this person's taking it easy right now. I don't think they're dating. I don't think they're like pursuing anybody really, really hard. I feel like they're focusing on themselves here. But I think the universe is about to bless them with love here. If not, they're gonna find themselves. They're gonna find self-love and self-worth pretty soon, whoever this person is. Yeah, because I think they have a lot of trauma. If it's not childhood trauma, it's like relationship trauma. They're still dealing with that, and they've been working on that. They've been like holding back a lot. If this person had addictions and stuff like that, Pisces, this person is like, they're doing a good job. They're trying. Like, I want to applaud this person. I'm not even like, I know that it's kind of weird, but whoever you are, cross watcher, whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. Keep moving forward. Keep fighting for yourself. Keep fighting for you. You're the most important person in this story, in this epic movie, this life of yours. So why not take care of the main character for a little bit to regain strength and regain, I don't know, self-worth again, right? Could be dealing with the Leo, another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is definitely owes money and they're paying it off or something like that. They got loans, but they're all in control. There could also be an entrepreneur here. 6 of Cups, again, deep connection, okay? I feel like the universe is going to offer this person a gift And by that I mean like the universe might give this person a lover. There we go. The universe might give this person a lover, and it's gonna help them move forward. Maybe a soulmate. So get ready, because I feel like your ex or this person that you haven't talked to for a long time, they might find new love pretty soon. Maybe with a Virgo, or another water sign, or a Leo, because of the Strength card and the Ace of Wands, but could be a fire sign as well. How does this person feel about Pisces right now? How does this person feel about Pisces? They feel like, they're not budging. 7 of Wands, they're still same idea, same character, same thing. When it comes to you, it's funny how we can be a whole different person with friends and family, but as soon as we see that one person that we don't like, or that has hurt us, or that has embarrassed us in front of others, or that we don't like, our attitude changes. It's like this person is doing okay, but then when they see or hear about you, they get defensive. They start saying it was your fault, it was because of you, what are you doing here, what do you want from me? They get very defensive. They get very rude, and their words become very cutthroat. Like they can tell you their truth, but their truth is like vindictive communication, or trying to push you down, telling you that they gave you everything, telling you that they loved you and you messed it up, or it was because of you, or whatever. It's like this person is they're still mad at you, Pisces. But I think overall they're mad at life, not necessarily you. Is there any action towards Pisces from this person? Nope. No action. It's done. Done dealio. 4 of Swords signifies that they're healing, recuperating from this, and Death card also signifies the end. Fiend. That's it. Have a good life. Have a good time. They're saying that no more actions towards Pisces, and they're good. They rather experience new and get better. So cross watcher, if you're working really hard for yourself, if you're trying to find Jesus again, or if you're trying to find God again, please continue to do so. Please continue to put worth and effort onto yourself, because we deserve everything, and we are some sort of, we are part of God, and so we're big. It's just your little brain is telling you that you're smaller than everybody when you're not. That's the thing about it. We're the soul, the mind, the body. Your body's gonna lie to you. Your mind is gonna lie to you. Is that connection to source, is that connection to God, to the soul, that is gonna help us, is gonna make us thrive, is gonna push us to keep putting one step in front of the other and moving forward, and like giving love and expressing love to even those who don't even want to accept it. But that's what God is. That's what the light is. The light is about love, using your heart, not judging people, and working on yourself. But without light, without having light means that we're going to have darkness. So I get it. Maybe you're walking out of that. Maybe you're crawling out of that, that hole, that cave, and you're seeing the light, and I feel like you will see the light. Cross watcher. All right, here we go. I see your glow up. The grass was not greener on the other side. What are the messages that this person wants to tell Pisces? That card, the grass was not greener on the other side. Yeah, that's crazy. I am trying to move on still. They're still healing. They still have a lot of anger towards you, Pisces. So avoid this person, just because, not because they don't like you. It's just because let them heal. Let them be. Let them do their thing, and do your thing, Pisces. You do you. You work on you. You make the best life, the best movie, the best, whatever you want to call it here, because this is your only opportunity, your only chance to make things happen, because you are capable of making anything happen if you believe it. If you know you already have it, that's the key. If you're doubting, if you're begging, if you're praying for something, if you're asking for something, that means that you're not ready to receive it. It's when you say, I have it, I know I'm that, I know I can do this, I know I've done it, it's a walk in the park, even when it scares the bejesus out of you. You know, it's like, it's that mentality of no fear, no regrets. Let's move forward. Let's create a beautiful life. And I don't know. Pass the love around, you know? Open up that heart. It's funny how the world is divided into so many groups. And the first thing we see is this, is the color of my skin, is the language, is all that, and we start judging and separating people. That's hard. Racism, you know, it's really not, man, like I could talk for hours, but you know what? We all understand, we're all adults here, and we all know what's good and bad, right? And just because you're bad doesn't mean you're going to hell, because you do have freedom and choice of doing whatever you want. But like, what are you trying to do? Like, you're not as important as other people sometimes, you know. It's like a lot of people, you know, like that I hang around, some of them are like somewhat racist. And you know, here in the US, there's proud people going around being racist, right? Which is fine. They have all the right to do that, but that just tells how they are inside, you know. So don't come over here telling me you're all about the Bible, you're all about Jesus Christ, and you're over here, you know, like being a really bad person, really bad human. If you really do believe in heaven and hell, you're not going to heaven. I'll tell you that for sure. Anyways, we all have battles. We all have battles. We all have like, you know, situations that we're working on, and they are difficult, right? Life is never easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy. There's tears, there's laughs, there's everything mixing into this beautiful journey. So give it your all. Don't give up. You know, I'm gonna put this really quick here. There's this cool little song that my son and I love, and we listen to it all the time. It's, maybe you can listen to it and listen to the lyrics and see if it resonates with you. Give me a sec. I know I have it right here. So right here, River by Leon Bridges. It's River. Okay, that's the album, Coming Home. But listen to this song and tell me what you feel when you truly connect to the lyrics. Yeah, that's all I have for now. I'm done with Pisces. May, you did I'll answer your question, but I gotta go, and then I'm gonna come back and do tarot readings for you guys. So if you guys have questions, give me like an hour or so, and then I'll come back and, you know, help you guys with your questions. Man, the Pisces banner is right on my face on Facebook. Okay, so May says, how does the Aquarius man feel about May? Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you so much. They want communication. So there's a conversation happening here between y'all two, May. So I don't know if you guys have had communication or not. Ace of Swords, listen, this is a very important conversation, okay? We don't mess around with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is, again, alignment to continue something or to completely cut it out, okay? So the communication, the information that you're about to receive and you guys are gonna, have, is gonna tell you a lot, and you're gonna make that decision of to cut this person out or to give to continue feeding this certain information. Nonetheless, but the Ace of Swords it pertains to the air element, so definitely in Aquarius. So they do want to know you. I like this tarot deck. Again, it's the Dancing in the Dark, but it's the Ace of Swords. But you see the fires, the flames here in the background. Whatever, it's like whatever conversation, whatever words are coming out of their mouth, it's ideas. It could lead to something really great, really positive. But again, it also has that negative, well, not necessarily negative, but it's the truth will set you free, even if it's something that you don't want to listen to. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. See, I told you. There is a conversation that is going to be very important. This is either break it or make it type of energy. They want to talk to you because they're having a hard time understanding really where this is headed or what's going on. Someone here in this situation, May, I don't know if it's you, but they're confused. They're super confused. They keep thinking over and over about it. They're also already like in on the outs, saying maybe it's better if I just walk away from this, interest connection here. I don't know if that resonates. Let me know. But how do they feel about you? Honestly, I feel like they want to talk to you a little bit more. I saw the Three of Swords pop out, but it didn't come out. There's something there that they want to talk to you about. Expect that long conversation here with that is gonna require you to be open and truthful. Okay, see, so they want to talk, either make it or break it type of conversation. I don't know if that you're a fire sign. Yesterday I listened and I was curious if you were still doing donation questions. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Rigo. Love you. Lots. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Ruby Woo. Appreciate you. XXX 5X's, I am for the people. And if you think you're going to come here and just because you're a particular zodiac sign, I'm going to like give you this reading that, let me just ask you this. Do you go to tarot readers to, and there's something that you want to hear? Like, do you click on a video and if it doesn't say what you want to hear, do you click off? That's a problem, right? I understand that I'm talking to the cross watcher, and maybe you're a Pisces, maybe you don't like that, but I'm for the people. I am not with you nor against you, nor with the other person or against the other person. I'm just a reader. And when I see improvement, when I see somebody trying to get better in their life, best believe I'm going to be there rooting for them. And I'm not going to talk bad about them. And I'm not going to reminisce on their problems, their faults, their issues, their addictions, and none of that. I'm going to be as positive as I can be to them, and allow them to unlock another level of themselves. I don't know. I'm talking way too much now. All right, May. So that's what I have. I feel like they want to talk to you. I don't know what is it that is going on. I don't know if you notice that they're having some sort of difficulty with themselves, May. I don't know if is there any advice for me with the Aquarius man? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Listen, I'm going to tell you one thing. This person is going to... 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant is here, which is a good indicator that this person could give you long-term long-term connection, right? Some sort of long ways, but it's not going to be fulfilling. If you want marriage, if you want a connection where you have a ring, or you're married, or they will give you that, but there's some sort of emptiness when it comes to this person here with the Five of Cups. There's some sort of void that you're not gonna be able to fill up with this connection. Okay, here. I think it's not gonna work out, May. I'm sorry. I don't want to be that like rude, or but I feel like this connection might be a little bit difficult. Nine of Wands, yeah, it might be a little bit difficult to like hold down. Five of Cups, to me, it's a big red flag. I do have the 10 and the Hierophant, so those are green flags. But the red flag to me tells me that it's gonna be one of those empty relationships where you guys end up being together for a long time, and then like 10 years down the road, or 5 years down the road, 10 or 5, you guys are gonna be like, or either you or them, they're gonna be like, what am I doing here? I'm not fulfilled. I don't feel all there, like I feel empty. I feel like I'm not validated, whether that could be you or them. So this is gonna be a very difficult connection, because the Eight of Cups is here. I feel like you guys are about to break up. I feel like you guys are about, or this connection is about to fall through. And again, you do have that conversation, that text message, that I would suggest calling over the phone and talking. If you guys can be civil and talk to each other nicely and listen to what you guys got to say, talk on the phone rather than text, because text messaging, emailing, you cannot hear the people's, their attitude, or the way they say things, and we might mistake things. That's why I hate texting when it comes to like serious connections, like, or serious matters. Like, call me so you can understand, so you can hear my voice, so you can feel my energy and really feel how I feel, rather than sending a couple of letters here back and forth. So yeah, I honestly, maybe when I come back, May, we can pull more energy and see what the issue is. But again, I gotta go and walk my dog real quick, and then I'll come back and I'm gonna do more tarot readings for you guys. All right, thank you so much. Oh, no, X. I'm not trying to like. I'm just saying that if for any reason, even if someone I didn't like was going through something hard, I'm the one to encourage them to get better and do better, even if I don't like them. Not saying anything bad against you or anything like that, but that's just who I am, personally and overall. So but yeah, I am gonna go because it's already 8. I will come back though, so you guys remember, okay? If you guys have questions and need maybe a free tarot reading, or if you want to donate, give me like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I'll be back. Thank you so much. Remember, life starts with love. Peace.